Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be going over everything that we can expect to see in this year's Pokemon Day Direct on the 27th of February. So if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Leave a comment, what would you love to see in this year's Pokemon Day Direct? Subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. Okay, so starting things off, the obvious one that we're going to be seeing on Pokemon Day this year is Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet DLC. This is like 99.9% confirmed. All the leakers have said it's happening. All the rumors have said it's happening. There's so many evidence pointing towards extra DLC for the Generation 9 games. And when we look at the map, it's most likely going to be based on Area 0 and then also this location in the top right because they are the only places in the whole map which have got these like diagonal lines that you can't enter. And yeah, this may well be Southern Kalos. It could be a completely different area, but the Area 0 one is pretty much locked in. There's so many more hints and stuff towards Area 0 DLC. You got the third legendary, you got Heath, you got Geeta potentially being evil, Paradox Suicune, Paradox Virizion, but we don't really know much about this one. Obviously there's a lot of Kalos hints, but this could literally be anything. But these two DLC packs will definitely be revealed on Pokemon Day. It might even only be one DLC pack. It could be 3. We don't know. But either way, DLC for the Generation 9 games is going to be revealed on the 27th this year. Now, what will they reveal in that trailer? It could literally be everything. They did that with the Pokemon Sword and Shield, Isle of Armor, and Crown Tundra trailer. They revealed absolutely everything in the DLC. They revealed the characters. They revealed all of the new Pokemon, Regidrago, Regieleki, Kubfu, the Urshifu forms, the Galarian birds, Calyrex, and the horses as well. Like I said, they did Galarian Slowking, Galarian Slowbro. There was so much stuff revealed in that trailer. They didn't leave anything really to the imagination. And so they could drop everything again in a trailer this year. They could reveal the third legendary, the Paradox Pokemon, characters and stuff like Heath, all in a trailer as well. Like, that could easily happen. But either way, this is like 99.9% confirmed. Again, all the leaks have said it's happening, and what other time to announce it than on Pokemon Day? As well as that, though, talking about Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, we're most likely going to be getting the Pokemon Home compatibility update date for the Generation 9 games. At this point right now, we only know that we're getting the Pokemon Home connectivity in spring, which could be March, April, or May. I'm guessing with the Pokemon Day Direct this year, we're going to get an actual date confirmed in the Direct. Hopefully it's March and not May, because obviously March is a lot sooner, and there's a lot of really cool Pokemon that are going to be able to be brought back into the Generation 9 games through Pokemon Home. You got a ton of legendaries, a ton of starter Pokemon, alternate forms, Hisuian forms. There's so much stuff that is going to be brought back into Pokemon Scarlet and Violet through Pokemon Home. And so hopefully we do get this update relatively soon. Again, we know it's spring, but it's hopefully going to be early spring. But this will also most likely get announced on Pokemon Day as well. I don't know when else they would really reveal it, especially because it's spring, like a few days after Pokemon Day, so hopefully we get the actual date then. So that's the Scarlet and Violet stuff. Moving on, we have this tweet here from Riddler-Coo talking about something new that we're going to be seeing in 2023. So this was a really interesting tweet that he posted on the 3rd of January saying, saw people's unrealistic expectations for 2023 projects, laughed my ass off, and some of them were restricted by former dead ones. And then we have someone here replying, saying, okay then, what should we expect? Should we have low or high expectations? And then Riddler-Coo responds saying, depends, it's new though. So there is a 2023 project that is happening that is brand new. Now this is most likely also going to get revealed on Pokemon Day as well. The fact that he's saying, you know, you should have high or low expectations, it depends, means that it probably isn't going to be like a massive blockbuster new game. And that's unlikely anyway because we're getting DLC this year. But because it's brand new, it's not going to be like a Legends game. It's not going to be a remake. It's probably not going to be a spin-off game. I think it's going to be literally something new. Now, that could also be a mobile game. It generally could be anything. But either way, something new is going to be happening in 2023. And hopefully, that is going to be this like 2023 project that he's talking about here. On the other hand, this could easily be like the GBA ports or the Game Boy Advance ports or whatever, because this was tweeted out before the Nintendo Direct, which revealed the Game Boy ports and Game Boy Advance ports, so it could be that. But I guess that technically is, I guess that's borderline new and not new, because those games are not new, but I guess the whole Game Boy port thing is, so it could be that. But either way, hopefully we get something else brand new on Pokemon Day this year. And again, I think it's just going to be where they reveal like a ton of random stuff, like with Pokemon Unite and Pokemon Masters, and like all that is obviously a given. They're always going to drop stuff like that on Pokemon Go. All this stuff I think will be like close to the end of the direct, all the like juicy new information and stuff. Moving on, we also have Pokemon Sleep, which is back in the kind of talking point as well. We went over this recently in a video, but a new Pokemon Sleep patent has also been discovered. It says a user breeds virtual life form. This was found on the patent. A user breeds a virtual life form by practicing good sleep habits and stays motivated towards practicing good sleep. Exactly, that's just what it said. And then it had some like images of Pikachu with, you know, different levels and stuff not improving. Since this is the first bit of hard evidence of the existence of the continued development of Pokemon Sleep, fans are very excited, while others are skeptical of the patent's validity. A thread on PokeLeaks is filled with users debating whether the patent is real. Some users claim that the PokemonSleep.com domain is owned by someone outside of the Pokemon company. Others claim the URL continued to change destinations, leading to a YouTube channel and a Twitter post at one point. So, obviously, Pokemon Sleep was originally announced in 2019 at a Pokemon conference nearly 4 years ago now, and since then it's just been a bit of a meme, really. Like, we've not really had crazy information about it since then. This is the first massive bit of hard evidence, if this is legit, which it most likely is, because if it isn't, they put so much effort into this because it looks super real. And so yeah, if this is true, I could finally see us getting a Pokemon Sleep announcement. Maybe when they talk about Pokemon Go updates or whatever, they'll probably tie it in with that. But yeah, Pokemon Sleep might finally get announced on Pokemon Day this year, nearly 4 years later after it was originally revealed. Something else popped up after the video, hence the changed attire, but we could also be getting a new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game getting announced on Pokemon Day as well, because of the whole copyright leak that we had recently. So obviously Pearl Enthusiast tweeted out saying, some news for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon fans. Chunsoft's copyright has been found for 2023 Pokemon Day with an updated date, probably meaning there could be a new game from them. And again, this is the kind of copyright and stuff and the coding and whatnot. Now, of course, it could be Red Rescue Team back on the GBA Advanced port, which again isn't crazy to assume, but at the same time, it is more likely to be a new game for just the console as a whole. So yeah, would be really cool to see a new Mystery Dungeon game this year. And again, it is something else which has got a lot of evidence, a lot of credit supporting the idea that this could actually happen. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this is something else we get announced on Pokemon Day. We also have this as well about the other thing that was announced at the start of the 2019 conference thing. So this was tweeted out by Mark Ryan's Pika Fluffy, saying Detective Pikachu 2, which was again also announced in the conference thing, as I just said. I think this year's 2023 Pokemon Presents is Detective Pikachu 2 on the Switch. The game's announced soon, can't wait. So basically, this was the announcement. Like I say, the 29th of May 2019, it said, announcement, can't wait to keep sleuthing with Detective Pikachu. Plans are underway to bring this crime-solving Pikachu to Nintendo Switch. The details of this game are still a mystery, so keep checking back here for more clues. It is a long-ass mystery. They kept that mystery for 4 years, because we have had absolutely nothing about Detective Pikachu 2. However, though, we got this from Jonathan Murphy, who was a game programmer. And this was basically a poster, I don't know if it was on LinkedIn or something, but either way, it's a senior game programmer, Creatures Inc. Pokemon TCG Development Division, using Unity C, worked on one unannounced project and one nearing release. So I think this unannounced project could be potentially what Riddler Q is talking about here. So again, just adding more evidence to this thing being revealed today. And he also said Detective Pikachu 2, which is nearing release. So the fact that this was posted last year, I believe, I think that this is very, very likely that Detective Pikachu 2 is going to be coming out this year and probably is going to be revealed again on Pokemon Day. I think Pokemon Sleep and Pokemon Detective Pikachu 2 will both be announced around the same time, which again, because I think it would just be a bit of a meme, because they'll both revealed together, so I guess the announcement of the date will also be together as well. But yeah, this is just a little bit of hard evidence to suggest that Pokemon Detective Pikachu 2 could be announced on Pokemon Day this year. And again, the fact that he worked on one unannounced project and one nearing release, again, it could also be what Riddler Q is talking about here. So that's the Pokemon Sleep stuff. Moving on, we have the obvious ones as well. This was just revealed in the latest Nintendo Direct. So it was posted by HDvee, saying HDvee update, Pokemon trading card game GB to be added to the new Nintendo Switch Online Game Boy service in 2023. So as well as the TCG Pokemon game, we could also see Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Gold, Pokemon Silver, Pokemon Crystal for the Game Boy, and then for the Game Boy Advance, we could see Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Pokemon Pinball, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, obviously Pokemon I don't even know what I've said, all the, like, Fire Red, Leaf Green, all the Pokemon games could easily get brought back onto the Game Boy kind of old port thing. So these could all be announced on Pokemon Day, because it was a little bit interesting that they didn't announce those for the Nintendo Direct when that was all kind of kicking off, because those are some of the biggest games of all time. Like, Pokemon Red and Blue are the biggest Pokemon games of all time. They've sold the most, so the fact that they wouldn't bring that back is a little bit interesting. So yeah, I think they're probably saving that to Pokemon Day, so we can expect to see something about that on Pokemon Day. And I think whilst they're talking about this, we're also going to get the announcement date for Pokemon Stadium 1 and Pokemon Stadium 2. So Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 were announced in the not the Direct that's just happened, but the one before that with GoldenEye. GoldenEye's just come out as well a couple of weeks ago, which again, like I say, was announced at the same time as Stadium 1 and 2. So I think Stadium 1 and 2 will be, I think, available to play on Pokemon Day. I think it's going to be one of those things where it's like, they're going to show us, and then they're going to be like, this will be ready after today's presentation. Because, like I say, they were announced at the same time as GoldenEye. GoldenEye's out now, and the fact that Stadium 1 and 2 should also be out, they probably just saved it for Pokemon Day. So I think those are all the very, very likely things to expect to see on Pokemon Day. Again, they may not all get revealed. This is just all logical things because of evidence and things that people have posted and leakers and stuff like that. Again, we're definitely going to get like Masters stuff, Unite stuff. I think there's quite a few Unite Pokemon that have just been leaked as well, like Lapras and I think Umbreon and Chandelure, and there was another one as well. But yeah, I mean, we're going to get Unite stuff, Pokemon Go stuff, Pokemon Master stuff. Like, that's always a given. Maybe even Pokemon Cafe Remix, who knows. But that'll just be kind of like the filler. I'm expecting the Direct to be like 20 minutes long this year because there's so much stuff that they could drop. But yeah, all the stuff that I went over today, I could definitely see being revealed in the Direct. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please do consider hitting the like button down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Leave a comment. What are your thoughts on what will be revealed this year? Do you think all of the stuff that I went over today will be? Do you think none of it will be, barring the DLC? Let me know your thoughts on it, or anything else you might also expect to see revealed as well. But either way, that's everything from me. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.